So in today's video, this is going to be all about how quickly I can repair and paint a bonnet that's just been bought off of eBay. Without any exaggeration whatsoever, this is literally how the bonnet turned up. I mean, I absolutely love this about eBay. The packaging is unreal. I mean, this clearly was never going to get damaged in the post. The one reason that we all go on eBay and buy these parts is the price. Now, this was £140 delivered. So with that being said, I'm really curious to find out how much a genuine bonnet would be from Land Rover. So I think it's only right that we give these guys a call.
Hello, parts.
I'd like a price for a bonnet on a Land Rover.
The trade price on that is $654.77 plus the VAT.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Wow, $654.77 plus the VAT. So I'm saying that is a massive saving for an eBay buy at 140 quid. And just to further that a little bit more, if you was to take the cost of a second-hand bonnet off of the genuine one, then break down that remaining price in hours, you'd be left with around 19 hours. So the big question is here, can I get this second-hand bonnet painted in 19 hours? Well, let's find out. With all the damaged areas now marked in green markers, you can see these rings here. It's not exactly terrible. There's a few across this bonnet, but not too bad. I've definitely seen a lot worse. So this enables me now to go ahead, get my sander, just sand up these areas, going to ring these little dented areas, so then I can flatten up the rest of the bonnet, not going to miss any dents, and then I can get some filler in these and get this in primer. So this has taken me all of half an hour to get prepped up, and I'm at a stage now where I need to start filling, and lucky for me I've only got 4 tiny little dents to sort out. So I'm going to go ahead and get these in filler, then I'm going to be using an aerosol primer to highball prime these 4 little areas. Filling the bonnet was relatively easy as there was only 4 shallow dents, so this took me no time at all. Once I was happy with my repairs, I then got my 180 on a block, sanded it down and then finished it off using my 320. Then got my aerosol primer, which only took 2 full coats, and this dries really quickly as it's an aerosol form, so I use my hot air gun to dry it off. Shoved this outside as the sun was out. It's been out here about half an hour. It did get nice and warm and the primer's gone off nicely. It's only aerosol, so it goes off quite quick. So now I'm going to block this down using a 600, flip it over, clean up the back, mask it up, and we're going to be getting this in the spray booth for some paint.
Anyway, so we've just done primer.
We pulled the car up to the workshop to replace the damaged bonnet, and as you can see here, it's absolutely trashed from where a branch had fell onto it. It was a nice easy replacement. There was 4 13mm bolts, so it's just literally a quick changeover from getting the bonnet out of the spray booth to taking the original one off of it. We then got the eBay replacement bonnet on and it gapped up really nicely, and it only left us one last thing to do, and that was to fit the badges. 8 hours it's taken me to repair, paint and replace the bonnet on this Land Rover that the customer bought as a genuine one off of eBay for the cost of only £140. The labour on the top of that, and the job comes in at just under 700 quid. And I still can't believe that we've managed to keep the cost under what Land Rover wanted for the bonnet unpainted. Meaning if the customer did go with a genuine bonnet, yes, he'd have saved himself in labour, but would have spent more in parts, and the job would have come in at over £1,000. So was it worth him sitting at home on eBay buying cheap parts? I think so. There's only one last thing to do. Let's ring up the customer and tell him his car's done. Really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a comment down below if you want to see more of this stuff. And don't forget, guys, subscribe to the channel. It helps us out massively. And I'll see you guys in the next one. We're now going in for paint. So it's definitely going to be an hour.
Unless that's the customer watching, that's taken us 3 days.
Yeah.
Plus the VAT.